Il vento, venite alla...
I can still take the darn scopa!
It's scopa! Scopa! Scroodin-doodle-doon, scroodin-doodle-doon. If you guys recognize where that's from, drop a comment down below.
What was the other? Scopa! Scopa, scopa.
Scopa, scopa, scopa.
Scopa!
So we have at least 2 points now.
Yeah.
And
oh, scopa again.
Oh my gosh! Great.
No, he scoped me.
Scopa.
Screw you, Enrico.
Enrico. He's scoping me again.
Scopa!
He scoped my scopa back and scoped my scopa.
No, give this. Oh.
The thing is, it'll be easier. Yeah, it'll be easier. Scopa, unless this is the last round.
Scopa!
What a great way to end the last round.
Yeah, doesn't count.
Unfortunately, in this case, no point is given for a scopa.
But we're still.
No one cares.
You
Enrico.
get
What is that song?
Amazing. I can do this now. I
I
honestly don't know. You just sing it all the time, and it's in my head not because I think it's an actual song, but because you just do it, and it's like in my head because of you.
I don't do it that often.
No, you do it like pretty often.
No, I don't.
To me, like you do it pretty often.
Do I?
I don't know.
Like I don't
feel like
remember
you
the
do.
last time I actually did that, but
I feel like
okay.
you do. Oh, amazing. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Especially like that. That's my favorite.
7.
Yeah, scopa!
Scopa. A scopa.
Playing scopa, drinking some Aperol spritz.
You know what?
It's like I'm in Venice.
I really feel like we're in Italia.
You took the last trick.
Yes.
So you get all
Come on,
the cards
cards.
left on the table.
Come on.
You get 1 point for having the most tricks. You get 1 point for having the most
And
coin
7.
cards.
And we
You
get
get 1
scopa.
point for having the 7 of coins.
No points for you.
Now, let's add
We
up
won.
what each card is worth.
No,
And
I
see
think he
who
had more
got the
valuable.
highest
No, we
number of
tied on
coins.
this.
We both
We
had
got a
the same
scopa.
number
We got a
of valuable
scopa?
tricks.
Then we would have won.
So no one gets a point. And lastly, we score the scopas. You have won the game.
Good job.
And because you beat me, we can finally talk business.
Finally.
I have a client who desires the Sad al-Melek sapphire.
The
Have
Sad
you
al-Melek
heard?
sapphire.
I'm in the mood for a quiz.
I'm not in the
Sassy.
mood for a quiz,
Wow.
Signorita.
Forgive me. The Sad al-Melek is said to be the largest and most beautiful star sapphire in all of Europe. As you probably know, its current owner is a man named Vladimir Thanatos, who keeps it at the Palazzo Zateri, guarded by one of the most sophisticated security systems ever devised. Even
is.
someone with your youthful
That's why we had
energy
to like
and
disguise
talent
ourselves
will
to get
find
in
stealing
the
a
crime
challenge.
circle.
Which is why I suggest you contact Gina as soon as possible.
Gina, good idea.
I would say that, yeah.
A good idea.
Because if we were like, who's Gina?
Yeah, then we're gonna seem sus.
Yeah.
Gina, good idea.
The more time you give her,
We'll
the more
figure it out.
details on the system she will be
I
able to
say,
give
not
you.
knowing how the rest of the game
There,
goes.
business is over. Back to pleasure. Do you have time for another game of scope? Huh?
No.
No,
I mean, if I was just
better
playing
get
this game
going.
on my own,
Good
I
luck,
probably would
Samantha.
play a lot more.
As
Really?
soon as you
really
have the
liked it.
sapphire,
That's so
bring
funny.
it to me.
So we have to find a
I
sapphire
really
and
like
give it
that
to
game
him,
for
but
some
we
reason.
won't. We're gonna bring him to the jail.
No, we are gonna get the sapphire.
Are we?
We have to keep infiltrating this group, right? Because we need to figure out who is at the head of it and who is all involved.
Oh my
Because if we
god.
just bring someone to jail, the rest of them are just gonna flee. So we have to be not only detective but
Also
thieves,
a theft.
so that we can.
A thefter.
Let's call
Okay,
her.
but where is this pigeon?
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Other than the fact that Enrico Tazza wants me to commit a felony for him, everything's fine.
He wants you to commit a crime?
Yep.
He thinks I'm someone named Samantha Quick. Have you heard of her?
I'm not free to say.
Oh.
Well, apparently she's a thief. A very good one. So good, he wants her, me, to steal the Sadal Malik sapphire for him.
That is wonderful, Nancy.
Really?
It is?
The Sadal Malik was stolen years ago.
Okay.
So whoever you will be stealing it from is
Oh,
not
cool.
the rightful owner anyway.
Okay, that's cool.
Once the investigation
Okay.
is over, you can recover the sapphire from Tazza. And if you steal it for him, he will truly think you are someone he can trust.
True?
You'll help me, right?
Oh no. You won't do this on your own. If we make it easy for you, he might become suspicious and everything would be ruined.
What?
What if I get caught?
What?
Go, of course. But you
You
will
will,
be
you
dropped
will.
from the case and be forced to leave
Ooh.
Italy immediately.
Great.
As for this Samantha Quick person, do not worry. We will take care that she does not show up on
True.
the set. You can do
Because
this.
she suddenly shows up as like, I'm Samantha Quick.
We're not supposed to
I'll be
until
like,
after Carnival anyway.
True.
Right.
Glad somebody is.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
okay,
true.
okay.
Where's the
This
pigeon?
game is so interesting.
Right? It's so fun.
It is
friggin'
really
love
fun, and it's such a 180 from Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
Which I like. I like that we're playing in order and that we get
And
to
I
see that.
love when they do a game where you're traveling to a different country, but you actually get to see so much
Yeah.
of the other country.
Unlike the last game, pretty much. Not that we were
Yes.
traveling to a different country, but a different state, and like, not state, it was even city. Anyway.
Yeah, it still
We
felt
didn't
like
get
we
to
were
see,
very.
yeah.
We like you got to see a teensy bit of New Orleans when you were like in the hotel
Yeah.
where Bess was, but like other than that, you didn't really.
I'm trying to think,
explore
like,
too much.
yeah, there's so many games that are like that. I also don't mind
Like
when
Duty
we,
by Design kind of does
Yeah.
some good traveling for Paris.
like, what was I gonna say? I like the games where Nancy. Okay, I really do like. I love the spooky games, but I do like the games where Nancy's a spy, and there aren't many of them. Really good ones.
That
There's
is
this
true.
one, and then there's the one where like her mother's alive again randomly.
yes, totally.
There aren't many though. That's
There's not
basically
many.
it.
And I
Yeah.
like when she's when she's a detective and she actually gets to be a detective.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see you doing the like
Exactly.
cool, fun, like actual.
We want to
perks of
see
being
you
a detective.
Detective.
Exactly. Like that's why we're here.
We want to see you, Detective Nancy. We want
Where
to
are
see-
these pigeons? Truly. I went to like all the places I could think of to go, and
Yeah.
there's nowhere. So I might go back. I don't want to go steal the thing yet. So I'm thinking
Why? Where is it?
here.
Oh.
So I think I'm just gonna go back to the car and then just like talk to everybody, see kind of what's
Okay.
going on, and then go and try to do the theft.
Okay.
Is there anything else that we really need to do right now that we like?
Other than steal
Other than
and find the
but
pigeon.
we can't find the pigeon. Like I went to every location.
Pigeon!
And they're nowhere right
Where
now.
are you? We're only trying to drown her. Oh, we could look at the box of chocolates.
And we could also go back to his office too. I feel like maybe the way to
he's
contact Gina
gone.
is through that chess.
Oh. Good call.
I'm not sure. And there's that combination that we haven't used yet. There's like multiple things.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was just thinking.
What?
You know the fax machine? I think when you click the buttons of the fax machine, they might make noises that maybe correspond to that carousel.
Oh.
So I potentially want to check that out maybe next.
She was a fax machine.
She was a fax machine.
You know that song?
Hello.
You want the
Hello,
best
Nancy.
dang woman
I'll let you
that
get back to
I
work.
ever see. It's not
Drop by
the actual
again.
lyric.
Well, that's why I was like,
Oh, she's back.
oh, okay, great, we can talk.
Helena Troy.
Hello?
So, what's going
Oh,
on?
nothing. Fine.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Tschüss.
Cheese.
Hello,
Oh
Nancy.
wow, no one was
I'll talk to you
Can you
later.
leave so we can like
Patronissimo.
snoop?
Let's look at the Argonne building.
Just out of curiosity.
Out of curiosity.
We didn't. Oh, it won't let us because we didn't get a like notification. That
Out of curiosity.
Out of curiosity. Okay. Well, let's look back in Nancy's room just to
True.
see if anything was brought there. I don't think that anything was, but you never know. Oh. Or like if something changed in the room.
True.
Sorry, sometimes things change.
Do they?
I want to know who our phone contacts are. Not that I really want to call anybody, but just out of curiosity.
I guess we just don't. Which is kind of nice.
Or you know what? They might be in here. Here. So it's Prudence and Ned.
Ew.
Ew. When
I'm
we're
sure
in
Ned is
Venice,
lovely.
we don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah. Why are we going in the bathroom?
Everyone needs to pee sometimes. We gotta make sure she stays clean. Yeah, I sold the flowers that you got from the bee thing.
You sold my hard work.
Yeah. Well,
I
what are
didn't
you gonna do? Keep them in your pocket?
I didn't even get the satisfaction of selling them.
Well, you didn't sell them when it was your turn, so I sold them for you. Oh, we can read the postcards in German now.
We can. Look, should think no.
Greetings from Venice. The weather is wonderful. I'm thinking of you. I found a lovely cot. You and Frederic can stay here when you come over next month. Oh, must be your friend Nina. Okay.
Nina.
Mom and Dad, Venice is so beautiful. I'm enjoying Carnival, but I haven't yet bought my costume. I'm thinking of dressing up as a cat. Why is everyone dressed as a cat?
No, that she
Oh,
Helena
did.
told you that. Yeah. Helena.
Yeah, okay.
Is it
So
Helena or Helena?
fairly innocent there. What's
I don't
this?
like that there's. Whoa.
Nancy, thought you might enjoy these. They are from a shop on the
Guadecca?
Gudeca?
Nancy, enjoy these sausages. This is sus. We're gonna get knocked out.
Hey Nancy, enjoy my sausages. Love, Colin.
We're gonna. This is not good.
Interesting flavor.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Or get food poisoning. Why did she just make a weird noise like she was gonna bomb? Are you okay? Do you want to go to the bathroom? You made a weird noise.
Yeah, she did.
Ciao, bello. Molto obrigado.
Is that the only thing you say? Normally she has like different stuff she says in the bathroom all the
Ciao,
time.
Bella. No badabadaba.
Ole obbligato.
No da blabby blabby.
Bandagaccio.
Pepperoni.
Ugh, I'm not feeling so good.
Nancy? Are you alright?
He drugged them.
Oh my gosh, you're positively green. Nancy?
Ugh.
That'd be pretty dumb of him to like put his name on it if you drunk them. Like
I
you
should
wouldn't. You
say
know,
it was
not
Helena.
eating
Helena.
unless it was
sausages.
somebody else. I should not have eaten those sausages.
So I wonder if we got robbed. Or something.
Not so far, I don't think. That might happen.
Pepperoni and zucchini and a lot of mozzarella.
Yo, why'd you give me poison?
Yeah.
Nancy, I've been worried about you.
A little
How are you
angry,
feeling?
actually.
A little angry, actually. Those sausages you left in my room gave me food poisoning.
What sausages?
Yeah, I knew
didn't
it.
leave
Yeah,
sausages in
we
your
said
room.
that.
The note they
Yeah.
came with
I
said they
knew
were
it.
from you.
We
Well,
knew it.
someone else must have written it and signed my name, because I promise you, I did not leave any sausages or any note in your room. Besides,
did not leave
you
my
don't think someone
sausage
would
in
give
your
you
room.
tainted sausages on purpose, do you?
Yeah.
I guess it could
gonna
have
be
been
subtle
just an
because we're
accident.
detectives.
Of course it
Because
was.
we're detectives.
Of course it was. Okay.
I need to get going.
Drop by again.
You just like, Tony ho.
Well, you certainly look better than
I
the
think it
last
was
time
her.
I saw you.
I think
What
it was her. She
happened?
seems sus.
She seems
I
so
made the
sus.
mistake of eating the sausages that someone left for me. Apparently they were as nasty as they looked.
They look fine.
That's terrible. Who would have left sausages
She's
for
German.
you?
The note that was with them said they were from
Sausages.
Colin.
True.
Colin? You'd think someone who can see a flaw in a tiny little tile from 3 meters away would be able to pick out decent sausages.
He says it wasn't him. He says someone else wrote that note and left the sausages for me.
Why would someone do that? He probably just doesn't want to. What do they always say in the movies?
That's possible too. Like if he did give
Anyway,
Nancy sausages
the
and
good
she got
news
sick,
is,
you would want to be like,
whatever was in
"Yup,
those
well, my
sausages
fault."
didn't do
He
you
would be
any
like,
permanent
"I
harm.
didn't get the
You're
money."
back
Exactly.
to your cute, spunky teenage self.
Either way,
Yeah.
you're back to your cute, spunky teenage self.
It just
Thanks for
feels
taking
weird to me
time
that
to talk
Nancy's a
to me.
teenager. She's not.
One,
to me.
one.
She's
I
like
know.
in her mid-20s.
I feel that she should be in her mid-20s. With
Yeah.
what she does, where she goes.
Tyrion, I challenge you to do the bees.
But first I'm gonna read her letter because she's finally gone.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, we're just like checking to see.
Okay, so this isn't, so it's
No.
not this writing.
No.
Interesting. Okay, let's translate this. Dearest Stella, thank you so much for inviting me to your party last week. What a grand event. It was an honor to have been seated next to Count Werburger, although his breath was quite fragrant and took some getting used to. I am sure you were unaware of his unfortunate problem when you made the seating assignments. I look forward to seeing you at the reception for the Fredonian ambassador.
Oh.
You're very truly yours, Margarita Folberg.
Okay, nothing really.
So I know that
crazy.
that's not her writing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
I swear to God, if you get this on the first try.
I don't think so. Oh, it's harder. It gets harder every time. No! No! I'm sorry, what?
They keep coming back to life, right?
And there's some angry ones over.
You can do it.
Stay down.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
These get worse.
Right?
Shut up! Shut up, babe! Shut up!
I get it, cause yeah. You got this. 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 These flowers. Sings to comfort herself.
It's such an unbelievable feeling.
Go down. Oh God.
Go down! Stay down! You evil demons!
You evil demons.
Evil demon bees. Yes, I know I'm infiltrating your home and spraying you with gas. I get that you're not pleased with me, but I really, really just need you to stay.
I want your flowers.
Is there a trick to the later levels of this? I must know.
Truly, right? Because this is why I was struggling so hard.
Imagine we were still using the trackpad. We couldn't do it.
Didn't we use that a lot at the beginning?
We used it for like the first few games.
Oh my God.
Right? Like it took us a minute before we got the mouse.
Holy crap.
I think it was Scarlet Hand was the first
Scarlet,
game.
we got this.
where
We
we had
got
the
the
mouse.
huge thing. Yeah.
Prior to that, we were literally just using the trackpad.
Ouch!
Living
Hey.
in the world.
Needing a shame. Okay,
Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ouch!
Santa pace, Nancy, look what the bees did to you. You look horrible. No more Venezia for you.
Alright, so as you can see, the camera quit out for a minute there, but I was not successful at the bees. To be honest, it wasn't even not being successful. My hand was tired, I was getting a cramp, I was annoyed,
She literally
and I
just
just
stopped
let
it.
myself die. It took a lot of stings to kill Nancy. She's
did.
very resilient.
She
and
is.
she didn't die. Margarita insulted the fact that she had a ton of stings on her and looked ugly and told her to leave.
Yeah.
So it was less about her like dying bee stingness and more about her just not
Yeah,
being
she's
attractive
not-
enough to be around Margarita.
Darn Margarita.
So that is what went down. So
No, don't say yes.
is it gonna bring me? Oh, I was gonna say if it brings me back into
She's like,
the
no,
thing,
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I would have. Oh,
You should, instead of making money that way, you should go dance like Punchy LaRue for a bit.
That's true. You know what?
Even though we don't really need money right now.
Yeah, we kind of don't.
Okay, then we won't.
I mean, we can do it just to do it. But
You want to just walk around in the cat suit for a bit because it is you.
that is. Oh, Helen's gone. This has never happened.
It's never happened. Okay, let's time to snoop. Time to snoop. Everybody, let's snoop, snoop, snoop. Can we snoop? Yes, we can. And you know why? Because we can.
Like, you're really inspiring. Oh, religious relics of Venice.
Property of that is his. That's his writing. Go back.
I can't go back now.
The handwriting on this envelope is the same as the handwriting on the note that came with the sausages.
So maybe it actually was the fact that he sent them and
Colin
didn't know
sent
they were
them.
bad. Nancy got sick and then he felt
He
really bad.
really likes
and he didn't
Nancy.
want
Like,
to
I don't feel like he would have done that on purpose.
Yeah.
Private viewing of the Chalice of Saint Gervais. Okay. He has very intense.
But
memory.
this is the chalice that got stolen. That's interesting. That is interesting. We know he's stolen art from people in the past, and now we've seen.
He's interested in this. Oh no.
Later,
Why
we're
does
gonna
that
have to
look
do
familiar?
these. We're gonna
Yeah.
have to do these later.
Yep. Give me up, me mama.
Yup, me mama, give me up, me mama, when the money come. Give me up, me mama, yup, me mama, your money come. Interesting. I like how Nancy just doesn't comment on that either. But
I know. And,
So,
and then
what's going on?
I should get going.
Have fun.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Okay.
So what do we want to do? We have to find that pigeon. We have to.
True. So
We can go back to his office and like look at the fax machine.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's what we were.
He want a fax machine and and then when we're there, we can look at the chocolate.
True. And see if we can make some meaning out of that.
Hopefully, he's not there.
Yeah. We got a notification that he's in office because this should usually beeps when he's in.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
I have to jimmy it every time.
Yeah, because he probably
Wow,
loves
it's
it.
just like real life. Wow.
Really enjoying.
When I learned how to do, I think it's 1 out. So like I learned how to do this. My favorite way of doing it when I was younger was when you open a pen and you take the inside of the pen out. I would use that not in like this type of lock, but like in the doors, like the round door handles that you just twist. I found a way to like use the pen and like pop the lock.
Yep.
So the one door that we had in my house growing up that was like locked was like my mom was taking a shower or someone was like in the bathroom. And I was like young and I would just be like so my mom would literally take a shower and I'd be like, I did it! And I'd like walk in the bathroom and she'd be like, Darian, why? And I'm like, I did it, Mom.
You want to know?
Unlock the door.
I learned how to I learned how to pick a lock. It wasn't even picking a lock. When I was in university, the house that I lived at that you came to visit a couple of times, all of the doors can be unlocked with a card. Just like a playing card. I literally, all I had to do was slide it and it would like unlock
Honestly, that
any
place
door.
was kind of sketch too. I would not feel good
It
about
was
that.
fully sketch. So let's look at the chocolates first.
Yes. Oh, yes. But yeah, I had the for Christmas one year I got a spy kit.
Yeah.
And it literally had like things that you'd use to dust for fingerprints. It had like a black light. It had a magnifying
Oh my
glass.
gosh.
It had like instructions on how to like unlock doors.
That is
and
so
stuff like that.
cool.
I love that gift.
Oh.
It had these goggles too. These glasses that like I forget what it made things look like. I wore those. Oh.
That's so cool. And these,
Oh, so this is a code here.
Is it?
This is an order of chocolates because at first I thought this was something to decode chocolates, but like so it must be the order that they're put in is a message.
Oh. Okay, so.
But we just don't know what exactly they mean yet.
So the thing is we don't have them.
So this
all.
is caramella.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Oh yeah, I also wanted to look and see if like any more cards are missing. I don't think anything else went missing yet, or anything else got stolen yet, but I just want to see. Okay, so it's still the same.
What does that mean?
I think that we don't know this yet.
Okay.
But as the game progresses, more things get stolen.
Oh, okay.
And I think that cards are found at like the scene of the crime, and like the stack of cards in that filing cabinet decreases as things get stolen.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, I did truly think they made noises, and I thought we can use the carousel for something. And you know what? Let's try to use that code we found. I don't think that'll work.
4, 3, 5, 5, 6. And then pick it up.
No, you can't. Okay, so it's not an actual. We're not supposed to use it like a fax machine. We must.
Well, let's look at his computer now.
Yeah. Although.
Oh yeah, chess.
Because I thought that's where we talked to Gina. I'm
Yeah.
almost sure, but I don't know that we like know that yet.
Oh shoot, Fongo's on his way.
Not a freaking again.
You got this. She was a fax machine.
Oh, that was so close.
That was so close.
Oh my god, my heart.
Oh, I do not like that suit, dude.
Sir.
Is this happening all in one day for Nancy?
I think so.
The filing cabinet. He opened the filing cabinet, so something
Files
was.
opening and closing.
Okay.
I wonder if it was that.
Another card is missing.
So that is
Right.
what he took.
Oh my god.
Spicy.
It is spicy. Oh my god, that was so close.
It was close.
Il capitano. Il capitano. Okay.
Gina's chessboard server.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, we need to find a way to do this. Let's look at the other. Let's look at like the normal ones.
Oh. What does this mean?
So these are going to mean something. We just don't know what they mean yet. I wonder if we can call our contact.
Nancy, what has happened?
I'm pretty sure Fongo sent his trained pigeon out with another message. Do you want me to track it?
No. Perhaps Papa
That's why
sent the
we
pigeon
find
back
pigeons.
saying he never got the first message. The one we intercept. Or perhaps Bongo is sending the first message again. If we intercept this one too,
Oh,
it
true.
would make them suspicious.
Okay by me. Just thought I'd let you know. Ciao.
I'm gonna try calling again too, because I feel like
We're behind.
we've talked about something else before.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
So maybe we don't have quite the information for the chess thing yet, because I honestly... They send different stuff every time. And these aren't...
Just try sending like BG4 and just see what it says. We'll just see.
G.
Oh. So we're gonna need to know coordinates.
I wonder if maybe at one of the markets we can find
True.
information on it.
Yep.
No more chess! We did this in Deception Island and I hate it.
Oh yeah. We did do it. We did it and we looked it up.
Yeah, because we just could not figure it out and we're not that smart.
We don't like chess.
At the end of the day, we're just not that smart. We're smart, but we're not that smart.
We're not that smart. We're smart, we're not that smart. We're smart, we're not. Make a gelato if
That's
you
not
want
where I
to.
want to go. Oh, I could have made a gelato,
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
Wow.
Chess.
No.
But like, I just don't get how you play chess that way. You know what I mean?
It's so stupid. Anyone who plays chess that way, I don't like you. Sassy What is this?
It's Sassy
cover photo?
Detective!
But we always
Must be a
fan that one. That's so
yeah.
funny.
Oh, look, exclusive Q&A with Canada's hottest new girl sleuth.
Interesting.
Hey, it's us.
How locks work. What's in her bag? The verdict on what makes a case truly irresistible.
Irresistible.
Why can I not buy Teen magazine is my question. What is this? Ooh.
Euro Zeitschrift.
That's the magazine that Helena works for. Maybe we should buy it.
Okay, let's buy it. Have a look.
Ma perché ai veneziani piacciono gli uccelli?
Oh, I love Italian. It sounds so nice.
It's so
Grazie.
nice.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, hey, no, come back.
When the world seems to shine like you have.
Prosecution.
Oh, this is by Helena Berg.
Yeah, so the trial of Leo Macchiano. So blah, blah, blah. Venetian crime boss. His empire fell apart. All the major players in Macchiano's organization had code names based on the names of Roman emperors. So this is similar to what we're seeing now, just a different thing with the names. So they all had code names. Testimony progressed. Okay, Tiberius. So yeah, they all had these different names. Computer hacker. They all have different roles. But his momentum was halted when Enrico Tazza, whose code name, according to the prosecution, was Otho, took the stand. Rumored to be Macchiano's director of distribution, the person was received, hid, and ultimately disposed of the cash and valuables which Macchiano ordered his team to steal. Otho was referred to hundreds of times during the trial, both directly during Lacino's testimony and indirectly when the computer technicians entered the contents of Benetti's hard drives into evidence. But unlike previous witnesses, Tazza admitted nothing. He denied being Otho. He said he'd never heard of Hadrian. But more important, the defense team established that nothing Macchiano's game had allegedly stolen was in Tazza's possession at the time of his arrest, nor was there any proof he had ever handled any of the stolen merchandise the police had managed to recover. This made it perfectly obvious to the defense that Tazza was either the victim of a badly bungled police investigation, or he was being purposefully and viciously framed, perhaps even both. It was just as obvious to the defense that if this could happen to a small-time card parlor owner like Tazza, it could certainly happen to a high-profile businessman like Leo Macchiano.
Wow.
So the prosecution quickly and loudly refuted this, pummeling Tazza with the testimony of previous witnesses, all of whom had attended Tazza's ties to Macchiano and his crime ring. But despite the onslaught, Tazza calmly and steadfastly maintained his innocence. By the time Tazza left the witness box, the wind had shifted. Macchiano's lawyers had managed to make the lack of evidence against Tazza seem like a lack of evidence against his alleged former boss. In its daily post-trial press conference, the prosecution did its best to ridicule this as a feeble, desperate defense ploy. Yet weak as it was, the ploy worked. Macchiano's guilt was suddenly less than irrefutable. His conviction no longer seemed inevitable. A seed of doubt had been planted, one which only Macchiano himself could nurture. And he could only do that from the witness box. Wow. Interesting.
Did we need to know that? Like, I feel like that was, like, kind of an Easter egg. Like, we didn't need to, like buy that, right?
And maybe later on, like, there was, you had to come across it. Or maybe it's just now something you can talk to Helena about.
Sure, yeah.
That maybe you couldn't have
before.
Prior. So,
okay.
Yeah, well, interesting.
What's next? Because I feel like we're kind of stuck right now.
Well, I think the one thing that we can certainly do, well, we now have the chess book.
Okay.
So we can try to learn to play chess, or we can go and steal that diamond.
What's better? What's more fun?
Well, stealing the diamond is probably more fun than playing chess.
I just don't get what we need to do right now with the chess.
Yeah, the thing is, we'd heard, so it was Enrico Tazza. We can't steal the diamond yet because Enrico Tazza said we had to talk to Gina first for details. Gina is the one we talked to about playing chess. But we don't exactly know yet how to do the chess. Coolmeister method, this is the one that they use for chess playing on that thing.
Offers an extremely simplistic means of identifying chess moves that labels only half the board. Going from left to right, from top to bottom, using the alphabet and the numbers 1 through 6. Should we go back and look at his computer and see if those like letters and numbers like spell out something or like...
We tried to, because I feel, oh here. So limited is its functionality that many chess masters suspect that it was, in truth, devised as a way to send coded messages during World War I, and that it was publicized as a new method of chess notation in order to disguise its real purpose.
So we need to go back and look at
So
those
let's see if we
messages.
can, let's see if we can get some sort of an idea of what they're trying to write with it.
Yeah. So you never really gave it a good look.
No.
Time to use my Italian dictionary.
No. Thanks.
Very good at that.
Thanks.
No
Kind
problem.
of satisfying. I kind of like
Can we look at the garbage?
Cocoa
Pringles. How? Il capitano. Okay. Okay. Oh no, let's look at the chest like in
yes.
that.
Okay, what can I read from this?
Final start. Wait, go up for a sec. It says, wonderful, please supply me with your mailing address. What chess notation do you prefer to use? Chromeister, I understand, but I prefer standard algebraic. Whenever you want to quit, close the game screen. Final start. Okay, so KH3. Standard. I don't know if I get it.
Well, how is this giving us
I don't
a
know.
code? So so we're trying to figure out, so we know we need to talk to Gina through the chess thing about that diamond we're supposed to steal from Palazzo Zatere. So we need to find a way to write Palazzo Zatere or just Zatere or something to her so that she'll give us information.
Oh.
So I think, let's look at the chess book again. They're using algebraic.
Are they?
Or something, yeah, because this person said, like, I prefer Krollmeister, but they said, I understand, but I prefer standard algebraic. So let's look at the book.
So we're not using Krollmeister, they're using algebraic.
But let's see, so algebraic, so let's see, like, where. So a Z is here.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I think so. If we're using the Krollmeister method, we have to put a K before. I think that's what they had done in the other thing. They were putting K's before other things. But in reality, like.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Like, so he liked using Krollmeister. And every time you see he, like, writes something, he'll put, like, a K or, like. Yeah, every time Il Capitano, well, that's a K, it's a P.
Does he start with a K every time? Let me look. No.
Let's just try K though. Let's just try K and see, because we're just going to use the Krollmeister method.
Okay.
But let's look back at the chess book for a second, because I'm going to try to spell it Zatere with the letters. So like, so the Z is here. So like KB1
Okay.
would be a Z. Then, yeah, try that first.
Z.
Oh!
Okay. Now let's look at it again. So an A would be here. So that would be A 1, 2, 3, 4. So try KA4.
A.
Okay. So then we want a T. So a T is going to be here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 over. So D2, KD2.
T.
Yeah.
And then another T, so KD2.
T.
Z-A-T-T-E-R-E. So we need an E. So E is here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 up. So 1, 2. So
K.
Wait, was it F or wait? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
E. 1, 2, 3.
So K.
E4. So KE4.
E.
Okay.
Okay, and then we need an R, which would be KB2.
R.
And then we need another E, so KE4.
KE4.
E.
Great game. It reminds me of a great place to play chess. I will leave you some information on it in a bottle near the recycling bin at the Rialto Market tomorrow morning. Ciao.
Perfect!
We did a thing right!
Chess!
Wow. Should we put it in the garbage, or is he gonna know?
Hopefully it's fine.
Alright.
So we have to make it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So for the first time we get to go to bed.
For the first time in forever, we get to go to bed. Tomorrow. Bye, Beans. Oh, let's look at this too. So what does it say?
So let's see, yeah, because we found that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just spelled something. Maybe we just have to look at the first letter. So C O P P A Copa. Maybe that's cup.
Copa.
S-A-F-E. Copa safe. The chalice that was stolen.
Yeah.
Maybe that means like it's safe. Maybe this was like a message to like the thief group to be like it's safe. It's in a safe location or something.
Maybe.
So maybe that's just like a little thing that we can like figure out, but we don't actually have to do anything
Like
with.
an Easter egg.
That'd be interesting if that's what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Copa safe.
Copa safe. We're probably gonna need to know what the chocolates mean later for something.
Yeah, that could be.
I'm ready to confront you.
Hello, Nancy. What's wrong?
What's right?
The person who left me those bad sausages. It was you
I did
after
some
all.
snooping.
No, it wasn't. I told you before,
The handwriting on the note they came with matches the note I
Yeah.
found in that book on religious relics.
Yeah.
The one that belongs to you.
Yeah.
All right, yes, it was me. But I had no idea those sausages were tainted. I just thought you might like them. I tried to lie my way out of it because I couldn't bear for you to know that I made such a ghastly mistake.
Yeah,
But before you write me off as a feckless liar and an utter fool, just know that I am truly sorry. Causing you to be miserable was absolutely the last thing I wanted to do.
It's okay, Colin.
Well, I'm fine now, and everyone makes mistakes, so apology accepted. But I'm still kind of mad that you lied to me.
Yeah.
I don't blame you one iota, but I'll make it up to you.
One iota.
I don't know how yet, but I will. I promise.
Okay. Well, he'll make it up to us, so that's nice.
Cool.
While I was looking through your book on
Yeah,
religious
this is
relics,
also
I
important.
noticed you made an appointment to see that chalice the Phantom just stole.
Oh, yeah.
The chalice of Saint Gervase?
Copa safe.
That's right, I did. As a mosaicist, I'm always interested in seeing how stones and jewels are inlaid in metal, so I arranged to see it outside its case.
Yeah, about
Magnificent piece of work. My timing was magnificent as well.
True.
2 nights later, it was stolen. How's that for coincidence?
Okay, I should be running along. Bye.
I should be running
And
along.
let's talk to Helena.
Come back
now that
anytime.
we've, like read
True.
her article and just see if we can like talk to her
Talk
about
to her
it.
about it, yeah, for sure.
So, what's going on?
Oh.
I read the article you wrote in Eurovelt magazine, the one about the Leo Macchiano trial.
That was one of 6 articles I wrote about the trial.
Wow.
I could have written 6 more. It was so fascinating.
Wow.
What made it so fascinating?
The crime ring Macchiano ran, the more testimony I heard regarding its inner workings, the more impressed with it I became. Every heist was so well planned, and the role of everyone in his organization was so well delineated that Macchiano was the only one who knew who everyone was and what everyone did.
I wonder if that's the same case with like Il Dottore. Like maybe other people don't know who's in the group, but they're
True.
all reporting to like
That might
one
be.
person.
There was no second in command?
No need for one. And Macchiano never wrote anything down. Name, function, even what everyone was to be paid. He kept it all in his head. That's why Enrico Tazza, the man rumored to have been in charge of safeguarding the goods Macchiano stole, that's why he went free. The stolen goods were never found, and there was nothing to link him to Macchiano or anyone else in his organization. Unfortunately for Macchiano, one of his underlings cheated one of his underlings, who decided to get even by going to the police. Still, it took them 2 years to collect enough evidence to bring Macchiano to trial. And even though he was sent to prison, his conviction is being appealed and could eventually be overturned.
In the meantime, it looks like the void he left behind is being filled by this phantom thief guy.
Indeed. Macchiano always eliminated his competition one way or the other. So this phantom, he is... How do you Americans put it?
He's making hay while the sun shines.
Ganz genau.
Guns, get out.
Because yeah, that guy's in prison now, so this other thief's like, well, I'm gonna come out and do my thing. You can't kill me.
Exactly.
Does Leo Macchiano have a family?
He has a wife and 3 kids. Not that that makes him any less of a criminal.
Does he have any brothers?
Just 2 sisters. One lives in France, the other in Austria.
Yeah, she really
If you're
does.
thinking that perhaps one of them is upholding the family tradition
so she's
in the
trying to
persona
see-
of
okay.
Il Fantasma, that's extremely unlikely.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it possible that the
okay.
phantom is, or used to be, part of Macchiano's crime ring?
No. The Phantom is obviously an expert at what he does. He would have been very high up in the organization, in which case he would have been arrested along with everyone else. And that means he wouldn't be stealing art. He'd be stealing food from the prison kitchen.
True.
What else can you tell me about Enrico Tazza?
Not
For some reason, I remember her
Now that
being very
Macchiano's in
sneaky, like,
jail,
very
he's back to
sus.
just being the owner of a local
But-
card parlor.
That's also journalists.
do you
we also
ask?
have like Lisa
I
from
was just
Treasure
curious.
Hour being schemer.
As they say,
True.
old
Like,
habits
journalists
die
come off that way
hard.
'cause they have to kind
Tazza
of
could
delve
still
for
be doing
information
something
and-
illegal, but
Yeah,
if he
no,
is, it would be small potatoes compared to what he was doing for
Plus,
us.
you know how to get things out
I'll
of
leave you to your
people.
writing.
True.
Just
Very-
Just. Okay, what should we do?
So,
What
I
are we
mean,
doing?
we were gonna go to bed because then in the morning we can go to the recycling bin at the market.
Right. What am I doing? Yeah.
Are we supposed to lock the door when we go inside?
I don't think so. I've never gotten told not to.
That's true.
I think I'll grab a little
We're about to go to
shut-eye.
bed.
Good night, Nancy.
Okay, good night, Nancy. Yeah, that's so funny. Whoa! Our locket!
I mean, I don't think that's worth very much.
The Phantom!
You really, really wanted this locket, sir?
your locket's gone.
I know. He took it.
But like, why? That's not a like priceless Venetian artifact. It's like a locket that Ned bought at like.
Oh my god. Okay, I have a question.
And the police found nothing? No fingerprints or
Okay, no, this
microphotos
doesn't
or
matter. I have a
DNA or
question.
TNT or whatever it is
Are
they're
we
always
looking
rooting around for
the
these
Phantom
days?
of Venice? Or
They
are
didn't
we,
find a
like,
thing,
like-
and they were here for
Yeah,
hours.
it's
We're
obviously
not
a
even
man.
sure how he
Like,
got
that was a
in.
man.
So
This is highly
we know
disturbing,
that
Nancy.
it's a crime
I
ring,
think
and
you
he's one
over
of the
there to
members of
unmask
the
this
crime ring.
villain,
He's
not
the
to be
one that does
victimized
the
by him.
stealing,
Yeah.
but then the
Believe
other
me,
members
Miss
do the
Rutherford,
organizing,
after
do
what
the
happened last
safety,
night,
whatever.
I'm more
So we're
determined than
trying
ever to
bust
catch
the
this
whole thing
guy.
open.
Well, having
not
that
just
trinket
touch the
torn
Phantom,
from your
but
neck
touch
seems to have brought out the pluck in you.
who is
Whereas having
right.
that figurine stolen
And
from
that's
the
why
piano
we're like,
nobile seems to have brought
We
out
know
the greed
that
in Margarita.
Enrico Tazza
When I
is one of the
reminded her that her insurance company would reimburse her for its
Phantom
loss,
Borgella is
she was
involved. We know
downright giddy. Oh, good heavens, someone call the police!
What's
So we're
wrong?
trying to
Are you
find
all
the
right?
members and then
I
find
mean,
enough
the
evidence
fashion
to be able
police,
to
dear.
get
Should
them.
see what my assistant
Okay,
decided to
cool.
wear today.
So I was like, people are
Definitely
like,
not
oh,
a
the
minute
Phantom could very well
originaire.
be a woman. It's like,
So we're clear that the Phantom is a man here, but like, or however he
Thank heaven she came in the back door.
represents
If
himself.
the neighbors saw, scandal. Enough tomfoolery. Off with you, Nancy. That
Wig
rug
is
has
so
stolen
itchy.
quite
Wait,
enough. I
it's my
insist you
real hair.
find him
Uh-oh.
forthwith. Toodaloo.
so, did you listen to any of that?
No.
So,
So let's go to the recycling bin at Rialto.
Yeah, let's
and
just
find
ignore
what
it.
Gina was giving us so that we
Sure.
can steal The diamante.
I just want to like look and see if she wrote anything down from that conversation just in case.
Sure, probably at the bottom.
So it says, I woke up last night to the phantom standing over me as if that wasn't scary enough. He tore the locket and then gave to me right off my neck before escaping at the window. It was just a coincidence. I wonder if it's Colin, because Colin's like, no locket! No locket for you! Mine!
True, is it someone who's like, yeah, jealous of Nancy or jealous of Ned or,
How do you say that? It's not my fault that figurine was stolen.
Something else was stolen?
This could be interesting.
The statuette.
We left the door unlocked. I most certainly did not. You were
Did I?
to leave last night.
I always lock the door. It's part of my routine.
You're just trying to blame someone else so you won't get fired. Ooh, since you're not about to blame Nancy.
Indeed, I am not.
Glad her locket was stolen, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
You're the one who's being ridiculous. Interesting Chinese puzzle box. Where'd you get it?
Oops, there goes my pager.
Oh, so we have to go watch Fango? Probably have to go watch Fango. Yeah,
Let's go watch Fango.
and then we can talk to all our peeps.
Yeah. Oh, she's still gone.
Is there something else we need to see? Well, she's got like, I feel like generally when they stay gone, like there's something to look at, but we looked at that nose, so. Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
Oh! So a card was left and something got stolen at the Venice concert. And the card went missing yesterday when we were in the office. And it got left here.
It's an 8. I don't know if that means anything.
We're not worth very much.
We're not worth very much. Binox. Binox. And focus.
Oh, Margarita, that's where she is!
Whoa, that's Margarita. What's she doing there?
Truly. Look at her soft bread skin.
No, it's a soft toast. It's soggy toast.
Soggy toast skin. Sorry, soft bread skin. Oh, she slammed the door.
Oh yeah.
She mad about something. Pigeon is also there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Maybe we have to track the pigeon this time, I wonder.
Maybe. I remember having to track the pigeon multiple times.
That was weird. He just like turned and looked at us.
Did he? Did he see us?
I don't know if he saw us. We're probably too far away, I would think.
Right.
But it was just weird because he like turned his chair around.
Definitely just gonna keep
maybe that's
looking.
all we're supposed to.
No, I feel like there's definitely more. Pigeon's there.
We could also call our contact at this point too and see if she has any.
True. We will do that. Do something, sir.
I'm tired of staring at the back of your
There we
mushroom
go.
head.
I knew it wasn't over. Oh, is that it?
It must be. Yeah, it's not showing us anything else. Let's call the lady.
I'd better go somewhere private and call Sophia.
Margarita isn't there.
Maybe she is now. Oh. When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine.
Hello, Nancy.
That box, it wasn't there before, was it?
Wow.
No, in fact, I just won it in a card game.
Cool.
It's a Chinese puzzle box. Beautiful, isn't it?
Do you gamble a lot?
Do you gamble a
I
lot?
don't like when my men gamble.
No. You see, this chap I know, he was desperate for money, so he talked me into playing poker with him. If he won, I would give him the cash he needed. If I won, he would give me something of equal worth. This box, as it turns out. It's very light, so even if I were able to open it, I doubt there'd be anything valuable inside. The bloke is a bit of a ne'er-do-well, so I'm not surprised. However, Margarita has taken a fancy to it and is thinking about buying it. That's why I haven't taken it home.
Wanna open it?
Would it be okay if I tried to open that Chinese puzzle box?
I'd love for you to have a go at it, but it seems a bit fragile, and until Margarita makes up her mind about buying it, I'd rather no one muck around with it.
It's
Sorry.
me.
Nancy.
I'll let you get back to work.
Remember when you
Drop
poisoned
by
us with
again.
sausages? This is the least you can do.
Sure. Hello.
So, what's going on?
I'll come back
Let's go to
later,
our
okay?
bedroom, call
Come
our
back
contact,
anytime.
and then we can go to Rialto and go to
Sam's
the
gas. Almost as Gouda as Gouda cheese. Excuse me.
Okay, so we can. Okay. Well, yeah, let's go to Rialto.
The
and
track
get
is
whatever
still
was for us.
It still wants us to track.
It's always on, but I think it flashes when there's like something to see. It's not really doing that. It's just sort of constant.
Huh. Oh. I swear to God if it's Ned.
I swear to God if it's Prudence.
Hello?
Don't ever do that again.
Do what again? Who is this?
There's only one of me. I like it that way. It's going to stay that way.
Samantha?
Do what you have to do for Tatsa, but after that, the charade ends.
Oh.
But who are you? Where are you? How did you know it was me?
Good questions. Too bad I'm not going to answer them. Just finish up and go back to River Heights, Nancy. Oh, and say hi to Ned.
What?
Who is she?
Girl, how you know this much about me?
How does she know that? And Ned!
How do you know about Ned?
That's so weird.
Sketcho.
So sketcho.
And also her voice. I'm the only Samantha.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
She sounds. I
Whoa.
don't want to say it, but she sounds like a chain smoker.
Amantha Quick.
Amantha Quick. I was gonna say chain smoker, but she
That
sounds
too. Either a chain smoker or Amantha Quick.
Amantha Quick.
Either way, you do you, girl.
Okay. Time to
Oh yeah,
go.
Rialto. Lock at the door. Lock at the door.
I'm going. Thank you. I told you I would forget.
Blasphemer!
I told you I'd forget. I told you. You know what? I told you.
That is mahogany.
Oh, the chocolates are gone.
Oh yeah. That is mahogany.
Someone took our chocolates. Because the copa is not safe. Okay, so where are we going?
Here.
Zatar?
No, Rialto Market. The
Sul mare luccica
I did it by accident.
l'astro d'argento
And you picked one of the most expensive ones.
placida e
Did I
longa
actually?
prosper il vento venite all'agile
This is totally a place that you go to with significant other, probably in Italy. I would love to go here.
We would be like this in the gondola.
Yeah. With their like beautiful like white dresses and like
We've spoken about this too. About like how fun it would be if we like eventually were rich enough to travel to the Nancy Drew game locations and like vlog our time there. Like be like, here we are in Venice, we're Nancy right now, through the canals, Fanta.
if you go to Venice, you have to do this. Like,
Oh yeah.
that was beautiful. Thank you. I'm so glad that that was an option.
I'm so glad you accidentally did that.
Thank you.
Honestly.
It really was an accident.
It was worth it.
Why are we here?
Recycling. Gigi was supposed to have left us
Oh.
another magnifying glass dot, probably. Yep.
Molto bene, ma ti ho visto anche ieri.
I don't see it.
sempre perché facciamo la stessa strada.
Yep. Lies.
Lies.
Colin, we need your microscope.
Oh.
So we need his microscope again, and maybe once we see the dot, it'll tell us what to do with that
Right.
item. Yeah, you literally bought the like 15-euro one, but that's okay. It was beautiful.
It was. I know, right?
It was beautiful.
It was really beautiful. We had a really great time.
It's such a good time.
That's all we're trying to do all the time is just have a good time.
Just have a good time. That's what our life revolves around.
Exactly.
Why do you think we made this channel? To have a good
To
time.
have a good time, always.
Always.
But I don't know, world seems. I just want to try something really quickly. Did you know we could look like this?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if that's going to be relevant, but I just realized.
I want this house.
I want candy.
Bam, bam, banana, banana.
I want candy.
Bam, 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 banana.
Oh yeah. Where are we going?
Microscope.
Thank you. My memory is of a fish. Hello? Oh no. Did it break?
Where in Venice can we get a light bulb?
Oh no. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We post every Monday, so the next part will be out soon. Hope to see you then. Boozy Broads out.